Hello and welcome back to Champion Crafts. In today's tutorial, I will be teaching you how to make this cute and adorable adjustable headband. You will need some yarn. 2 colors of yarn will be crocheting with 2 colors, so if you're not familiar with that, I'll take it nice and slow. A 4.5mm crochet hook and some scissors. With that said, let's go ahead and get started. You can twist it or you can leave it like this, and you're going to make a slip knot. So make a loop, and then whichever one is in front, you're going to grab the yarn
and put it in the bag and then pull it through.
Grab your crochet hook and put it on. Normally your slip knot, you make it so that it's kind of tight but not too loose, and this time you want it to be looser because you'll be working 2 yarns and not 1, so your tension will have to adjust a little bit looser. Now you're going to chain. So chain 1, grab the yarn, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and make sure that when you're doing this, it's loose and that you're grabbing both of the yarn. You're going to be making 42 of these. So again, yarn over and pull through. I'm grabbing both of the yarn and making sure that I'm grabbing both of them. I have crocheted 42 of these, so now it should be looking almost like a bracelet. And now you're going to actually be chaining 3 more. So 1, 2, and 3. Now you're going to be counting this one on your hooks, not the one, this loop on your hook, this one right here. Little V's, if you look closely, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And not this one, but the next one after the 6, you're going to work into. So grab the yarn and wrap it around. So right now it looks like you have 2 loops on your hook. You're going to be using the double crochet stitch. And you're going to go through that V, how there's like a top and a bottom of the lines. You're going to go through both of them. Make sure that you have, right now on your hook, that you have the white for the colors that you're using. And then you're going to go through them. Now that you have 3 on your hook, you're going to crochet through 2 and crochet through 2. Now we're going to chain 3 again. 1, 2, 3, wrap the yarn around, and then not this one that we worked into, but the one right next to it. See, we worked into this one right here. The next V is right here. So 1, 2, 3. So not this one. One right here. We're going to work into that one. Make sure there's both the purple and the white on it. We're going to grab that and we're going to go through 2 of them and then 2 of them. Make sure each of the times that you have the yarn color that you're using. So then now we're going to chain 3. Remember to always chain 3. Wrap the yarn around, and not this one, but the next one. So 1, 2, 3. Skip that one. So this one right here. We're going to work into it. And you're going to be doing that all the way until here. 1, 2, 3. So since I have 3, I'm going to crochet and I'm going to go into that last stitch. And then we're going to grab the yarn and go through 2 and go through 2. Now you've done the first layer of your headband. And so now you're going to flip your whole entire piece around. And you're going to be chaining 2, 3, 2, 3. And now you're going to wrap the yarn around. Now this is one of the easier parts because you don't have to count. Because you just look straight up and it's right there that you have to do it. You're going to basically go into the one. You're going to grab the yarn and go through 3 and go through 3. Now create another little loop. Now you're going to be chaining 3 again. You're going to wrap the yarn around, and then see that first, if it kind of looks like there are 2 loops connected to this. So this first loop right here, and then this is the second one. You actually want to go through that first loop and not the second one. So make sure again you're grabbing white and purple, and so that you want it to look. And now you're going to continue doing that all the way until the end. And this is a really easy part. Okay, so now you're going to wrap the yarn around and go through that end. And remember that through all of this, it is better to have looser loops than tighter loops. Now you're going to chain 3, and you're going to flip your whole entire piece around. And so right now we have done 2 rows, loops, kind of big loops. And you're going to do 1 more of these rows. And then we will add the little strings to attach your headband on to make it adjustable. Have 2 stitches on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull those through. And you're now doing the single crochet stitch. So look through the next 2 of the colors, and you're going to grab the yarn and pull through both of the things on your hook, right, and then go through both of them on your hook. Now once you reach the middle, make sure it looks like the middle, even if it doesn't. So I'm going to continue going through. Okay, and you're going to grab the yarn and pull through. And now that I'm in the middle, see how the end's no longer like a square edge, it's more of a slightly curved. So now we're going to chain, grab the yarn over, pull through. We're going to chain 35 if you want longer straps. If you want shorter straps, then do 30. So I'm going to be chaining 35 because I want longer straps. I have crocheted 35. So again, if you want shorter ones, then do 30. If you want super long ones, then do 40. So now you're going to be crocheting 3 again. So chaining 3. 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to wrap the yarn around, and at this third stitch right here, you're going to go in through that top line. You're going to wrap the yarn, pull through, and go through 2, and go through 2. And then you're going to wrap the yarn around again. And that same exact stitch that you just went through, you're actually going to go through again, basically double crocheting. So I've done 2 so far, so I'm going to do 1 more. Make sure to go through the end where the first stitch that we worked in was right here, and I've also worked in all the rest of my 3 right here. So now I'm going to go back to the single crochet, so just work onto that top line. You're basically just grabbing the yarn, yarning over, and pulling through both of them all the way until you reach right here. We're going to make sure that you're not crocheting where you just crocheted before you did this. So now that we're going to this one, the way you can notice a difference is by how they look. This one will have a more finished edge. So you're going to go through these, and you're basically just finishing the edge. So grab the yarn and pull through. Again, we're just doing the single crochet stitch and nothing else. And you're going to do that all the way until right here, and then I'll show you how to do it again to make this strap. Okay, now we're going to be chaining 35 or 30 or 40 depending on what your other side is. I'm going to be chaining 35, so you're just going to continue chaining. So now that I've done 35, you're going to be chaining 3. 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to do a double crochet. Right before that, chain 3 was. So 1, 2, 3. So right here is where you start doing those 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and one last one, 3. Okay, now that we've done 3, you're going to start off with doing now single crochets. So right here, you're just basically going to do single crochets. Now that I have finished my second strap, you're going to crochet all the way until right here, so that it's giving a nice finished layer all the way around. Okay, now we're going to fasten off. So make sure you chain 1, and then with your scissors, you're going to cut. This part right here doesn't matter how long the end is because we don't really need to worry about anything because we've already gone our straps, and now you're going to put all of your little loosies away. Oh my gosh, guys, these are so adorable. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and comment down below for any questions or comments. Thank you for watching.